Good morning, my name is Samantha.
And my name's Natalie. And we are members of the Dade City Middle FFA chapter.
Have you ever walked into a room and immediately noticed a beautiful floral arrangement sitting at the center of a table?
Or tried to do it yourself and ended up with something that looked more like a plant explosion than a centerpiece?
Don't worry, we've all been there. But today, we're here to make sure that doesn't happen.
Today, we will be demonstrating how to create an artistic floral centerpiece using hydrangeas, tulips, roses, eucalyptus, and baby's breath.
This demonstration is valuable because floral design is an important part and factor to the success in the horticulture and floriculture industries.
And knowing how to properly arrange flowers allows floral designs to create professional displays used for weddings, celebrations, businesses, and home decor, allowing for a successful career.
By the end of this demonstration, you will understand the materials needed, steps taken, the elements and principles of floral design, and how they help to create an attractive and balanced centerpiece.
Before beginning any arrangement, you need the materials. The materials that you need for this project are a floral pot, chicken wire, scotch tape, hydrangeas, tulips, roses, eucalyptus, baby's breath, and water.
And most importantly,
patience.
Yes, because flowers are delicate.
And because if you rush the arrangement, it might look like a bouquet that lost the fight with a lawnmower.
When working with floral tools and materials, safety should always be a priority.
First, always use floral shears carefully and cut them away from your body to prevent injury. And if you're clumsy or working with flowers obtaining thorns, it's recommended to use gardening gloves.
Second, keep your workspace clean and organized.
Because stepping on flower stems is not only dangerous,
it's also very tragic for the flowers. Moment of silence for all fallen stems.
And lastly, removing leaves that would sit below the water line to prevent bacteria from forming.
Before adding flowers, we need to prepare our container.
We place the chicken wire into the container so it's securely fit.
By forming chicken wire into a layered ball and placing it inside the container, we create a grid that supports airy, natural, and complex floral designs, allowing for easier, more secure, and artistic stem placements.
Which is very important.
Because thirsty flowers are sad flowers.
And sad flowers definitely don't win competitions.
We then grid the top of the vase with scotch tape to provide extra stability and structures of the floral arrangement.
Next, we trim the flower stems at a 45-degree angle, remembering our safety in cutting at an angle away from our bodies.
Cutting at an angle increases water absorption and helps to extend the life of the flowers.
The elements of design include line, form, color, texture, and space.
The principles of design include balance, proportion, scale, rhythm, and emphasis.
These guidelines help designers create arrangements that are visually appealing instead of chaotic.
Because without these principles,
you might end up with something that looks more like a flower jungle.
We begin with adding hydrangeas, which serve as the focal flower. Hydrangeas have large blooms that immediately attract attention,
which makes them perfect for the focal point.
Plus, they're big enough that if something goes wrong,
they hide our mistakes pretty well. Not that we make any mistakes.
Of course. Next, we place roses throughout the arrangement.
Roses act as a secondary flower that support the focal point.
We place them at varying heights to create rhythm and movement.
Because roses are classics, often used in professional arrangements. Now, we add the tulips.
Tulips provide line and movement to the arrangement.
The natural curve softens the design and adds elegance.
Tulips also tend to move towards light over time.
So if they shift later, that's not your mistake, it's science.
Plus, they make the arrangement look a little more artistic.
Which is helpful considering that this is an artistic arrangement.
Next, we add eucalyptus.
The eucalyptus acts as the base greenery and helps define the overall shape of the arrangement.
Since this is a centerpiece, we create a rounded shape so it looks attractive from all sides.
Eucalyptus also adds texture and a pleasant fragrance,
as well as making the centerpiece more visibly appealing. Finally, we add the baby's breath.
Baby's breath is used as a filler flower to fill small gaps throughout the arrangement.
It helps to blend the flowers together and create unity within the design.
It also adds a delicate texture that contrasts with the larger blooms.
Once the flowers are placed, we step back and evaluate the arrangement. We check for balance, proportion, and even distribution of flowers. Since this is a centerpiece, it should look good from every angle.
If one side looks empty,
we simply add more filler flower until the design looks balanced.
To keep the arrangement fresh, proper care is important.
First, it is key to regularly change the water in the pot to ensure your flowers stay hydrated. Flowers don't enjoy sunbathing as much as we do.
So placing the arrangement away from direct sunlight and heat sources is necessary to ensure a long, healthy life for your flowers.
And finally, over time, removing any wilted flowers or foliage.
Because nobody wants flowers that looks tired before the event even starts.
After you do all these steps, you should have something that looks more like this. In conclusion, today we demonstrated how to create an artistic floral centerpiece using hydrangeas, tulips, roses, eucalyptus, and baby's breath.
By properly preparing materials, following safety practices, and applying the elements and principles of floral design, we can create professional floral arrangements suitable for many occasions.
Floral designs combine horticulture science and creativity.
Whether a special occasion or a last-minute gift to a significant other, with little practice,
anyone can turn a handful of flowers into a beautiful centerpiece.
Thank you for your time, and we will be happy to answer any questions.
Follow doesn't even look bad.
Good job. The questions that they're going to end up asking you are basically about just flowers. You know,
Okay.
like how long will this last?
A couple days, depending on if you take care of it properly.
Okay, so did you include that, like keeping it refrigerated?
We get like.
I wouldn't necessarily include that in your speech, but keep that in your head, like putting them in the
Yeah.
and cooler, maybe adding sugar to the water or something.
Yeah.
They're gonna ask you questions about the longevity of the plants. They're gonna ask you questions about maybe the cost.
Yeah.
How much it costs. It doesn't matter if it's a right or wrong answer. It's just how well you answer.
Yeah. Okay.
Good job. You're 8 minutes and 7 seconds.
Good.
Completely set up.
Already.
Okay, you're ready. Good. Excellent. All right. Let me know when you're ready to give your speech.
Ready? Good wait for her.
Yeah.
Ready? Go.
Hi, Abby. Hi, Amber. Man, it's such a hot day outside today. We need to make sure we drink lots of water. Well, have you ever heard the phrase, you are what you eat? Because today be 95% water and 100% refreshed. Safety. Great, because... Wait, I forgot.
Today we'll be going over...
Oh, yeah. Great, because today we will be going over the correct safety procedures and sanitation to make the best salad. Oh, hi, I'm Abby, and this is Ember from the Dade City Middle FFA chapter.
Today we'll be showing you.
Oh, today we'll be showing you how to use the correct safety procedures and sanitation to make the best salad. You say.
First, aprons.
Wait, I'll do yours first and then.
Yeah.
You might need somebody to help you tie these, as they can be tricky sometimes. And say next to doors. Next to wash our hands. Have you say that? Have you say that? Okay, next we use hand sanitizer and put our gloves on to ensure sanitation. For your gloves, you might have to blow in them to open them to fit your hand inside. Before we get started today, we have to talk about something very important in the food industry: allergies and dietary restrictions, as we want everyone to enjoy our salad.
Exactly. For example, honey. Some people prefer not to use honey or have a rare honey allergy. In that case, you can substitute it with maple syrup or agave nectar. They have the same sticky texture that acts as an emulsifier.
There's also allergens like this, like the red onion.
I love the onions in my house.
Like the red onion, as some people have high sensitivity for dietary digestive issues. For that, you can substitute with radishes or celery, as you still get the crunch but without the reaction. We even checked our prices for these swaps, and even with the substitution, our salad stays under $7 for the whole bowl. It's safe, it's inclusive, and most importantly, it's affordable. Okay. For the cucumbers, we're using the claw grip to keep your fingers to keep your fingers tucked in, as safety is our #1 priority.
Notice how Ember is carefully Notice how Ember is carefully slicing the cucumber to ensure that the slices are thick enough, but not too thick to where the honey and the vinegar won't stick to them.
We're using the English cucumbers today because they have the plastic. You got it. There you go. Because they have the cellophane on it, which keeps your cucumbers fresh longer in the fridge. Say something about cucumbers.
Okay, wait. But before we fully start the salad, we have to put our hairnets on.
Keep up my nose while I'm cutting this. Oh, I was supposed to cut this. Shh, it's okay.
Okay.
We'll do that tomorrow. We'll do that tomorrow. Okay. English cucumbers have a high density of water, so they're perfect for a refreshing treat on a hot day. Do you start cutting the tomatoes?
Where's the tomato? Okay, that's enough.
Okay.
Okay, talk about this.
Okay. Today we're using Roma tomatoes. In fact, most people thought tomatoes were poisonous in the early ancient years, but now most people think they're delicious. We're using a serrated knife today for the tomatoes as to keep the locular gel inside. That's the guts where the vitamin C lives. It's your turn. It's your turn. Talk about a tomato.
You want to make sure that you're cutting the tomatoes with perfectly even slices and making sure not to squish any insides.
As vitamin C is very vital for your health. Talk.
I forgot what to say. Wait, Ember, I forgot what to say.
What?
What?
It's your line.
I forgot what to say.
Just make something up.
Make something else. I don't know what to say though. Okay, let me cut this one. Say stuff.
Go for it.
Say stuff.
You can substitute these for any other type of vegetable or fruit like bell peppers, as you can still get the healthy benefits, but without having an allergy to it.
Talk about like the radish.
For our dressing today, we're using honey and rice vinegar. Rice vinegar is less strong than white vinegar, so it is perfect for a salad. It's your line now.
It's talking about the emulsifier burger. Oh. The honey acts as a sticky emulsifier so that way the dressing doesn't get off the cucumbers and stays on and doesn't just puddle into the bottom of the bowl.
Trash can. Trash can. This is so bad. Can you put the dill in? What? The dill. What? The dill.
After we make the dress, or once we finish the dressing, we add dill in. The dill is a part of the Apiaceae family.
Now for our salt. The salt starts a process called osmosis. Put it in. Osmosis is when it pulls the water out of the plant cells, so it changes from, it's like a literal flavor swap. Water out, flavor in. Grab me a spoon. Right there. It's your turn. What do you mean what you say? You talk about, here, I got you. Just talk about something.
Once we finish mixing the dressing, we add it into the cucumbers and the tomatoes.
As we mix this all together, you can see the colors. Red for the tomatoes, green for the cucumber, and purple for the onion. In food science, we call that visual plateability. If it looks like a winner, it usually tastes like one. Go for it.
Okay, wait, now we have to, don't we put it in the jar
Yes.
now?
This is so bad.
Now we're putting it in the jar to ensure tight
Capsulation.
what?
Capsulation.
Say something. Be quiet. Say something about cucumbers. See how they came from India.
You say it. Say it.
No.
You say it. You have to say it. Say something about the jar. You can mix this all together in the jar to make it easier, and it can stay fresh in the fridge so you can bring it to your lunch, work, or even school.
It's best served
Mix
at
it.
room. It's best served at room temperature for the best flavor.
But it's preferred that you keep it in the fridge for at least 5 to 10 minutes so the dressing can soak into the flavors so it actually starts the process of osmosis. Thank you. This concludes our demonstration.
Do the judges have any questions about our food allergy friendly salad?
How was it? What is your take on it?
We definitely need to go over the speech a lot more.
And add more to it. I think that's the big
Yeah,
part.
we need to add more to it.
Y'all ready to give it?
Sure.
Okay.
Maddox, I'm tired of pizza these days. It's so greasy and unhealthy.
I know, right? I wish I had somewhere I could get fresh pizza.
I'm Alex.
And I'm Maddox.
Let us tell you about our Make Your Own Fresh Pizza Kit.
Our product is a pizza kit that includes fresh basil, mozzarella cheese, mushrooms, and homemade dough and sauce. The purpose of our product is to provide customers with a fresh and healthy choice for pizza.
Our target market includes family, students, and individuals who are who enjoy cooking or are looking for fresher, healthier alternatives to take out. We are especially focused on people that want fresher food.
To better understand our business, we analyze the market and our competition. The demand for convenient meal solutions has grown significantly as people look for ways to save money and eat quality food.
Our main competitors include frozen pizza brands and meal kit companies. However, frozen pizza often lacks freshness and quality, while meal kits can be expensive and complicated.
Our competitive advantage is that we offer a balance of quality, affordability, and simplicity. Our product is fresher than frozen pizza, but is easier and less expensive than meal kits. This unique position helps us stand out in the market.
Next, we will explain our procedures in more detail. Each pizza kit includes pre-measured ingredients for dough, fresh mozzarella, tomato sauce, basil, and mushrooms, along with clear instructions.
The dough is made from flour, yeast, olive oil, salt, and water, and is prepared to ensure the best texture. The mozzarella, on the other hand, is made using a traditional process that creates a soft and stretchy consistency.
We focus on quality and freshness because those are key factors that influence customer satisfaction. Our packaging is designed to keep ingredients fresh while also being easy to use and visually appealing.
Now, before we start assembling, we need to talk about the safety procedures. You need gloves so that you don't get your hand dirties and make sure the vegetables don't get unclean. You need aprons so that you don't get anything on your shirt or your outfit that you're wearing. And you need hair nets to make sure no hair gets in the food. And then if you're wondering how to assemble, we start off with the dough. Say what's next.
Then after we get the dough, we're gonna have the tomato sauce to put on the dough. Now let's discuss our pricing strategy.
So that you guys can see, we're gonna assemble it on this board. We're gonna stretch the dough out so that you can get everything on it. And then after we stretch this out, we're gonna apply the tomato sauce so that you can get that good tomato that you all love on pizza.
So, and we're gonna pour the tomato sauce on the dough. We're gonna make sure that we have the spoon here to spread it all along the dough.
And while he's spreading out the tomato sauce, I'm gonna pull off chunks of mozzarella so that we can get that cheesy stuff, and it's always home and fresh made.
Okay. Now let's discuss our pricing strategies, which is an important part of our marketing plan. The cost to produce one kit ranges from about $3.45 to $6.45, including ingredients, packaging, and shipping. We plan to sell our product to retailers for $8 to $10, and the final retail price will be between $12 and $18.
Alex, I think you missed the most important thing that should be on our pizza, and those are the vegetables.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna cut up these mushrooms, and then Alex, you can put the basil on. I guess.
Basil on. Okay.
Cut off the stem to the mushroom, and we're gonna dice it up so that you can spread it all around evenly. I'm trying not to cut my hands. Promotion is another key part to our marketing plan. We plan to promote our pizza using a variety of strategies. We'll use social media platforms to share short videos showing how easy it is, showing how fun and easy it is to make the pizza. These videos will highlight the quality of the ingredients and the final result.
We will also create eye-catching in-store displays to attract customers and encouraging impulse purchases. In addition, we can also offer live cooking demonstrations or sampling events so customers can experience the product firsthand.
We're going to apply the basil now, and you're going to want to do around 3 leaves on it. You can do more if you really do feel like it.
And while you're applying the basil, you want to make sure to crush it up.
Yes. These promotional strategies are designed to increase awareness, build interest, and encourage customers to try our product. Place and distribution is also an important component of our plan. Our product will be sold in grocery stores and local markets where customers are already shopping for food.
We may also explore online sales in the future to reach a wider audience and provide additional conveniences.
Our distribution strategies focus on making the product easy and provide additional conveniences. To show the growth of our potential of our business, we looked at production on a larger scale. When we produce ingredients in bulk, our cost is reached, which are profit margins.
For example, producing enough tomato sauce for 24 pizza costs significantly less per unit than producing it individually. This demonstrates that our business model is scalable and can become more profitable over time.
Now once you've assembled your pizza, you're going to want to cook it in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 12 minutes, and after that it should be good and well. You may want to let it sit for 3 minutes just in case it's too hot. But in summary, our marketing plan is built around a strong product, clear target, market competitive pricing, effective promotion, and accessible distribution.
Our pizza kit offers a unique combination of quality, convenience, and affordability, which makes it appealing to a wide range of customers.
We believe this product has strong potential for success in today's market and aligns with consumer trends. Thank you for your time.
And attention.
We would be happy to answer any questions you may have. That's it.
7 minutes and 20 seconds. Good job.